Here's my perspective.
It don't mean that much to me. We ain't gotta worry about it. Just focus your energy. We'll build a whole world around it.
Here's my perspective.
It don't mean that much to me. We don't gotta fight.
Perspectives.
Perspectives.
What's going on, everybody? This is Perspectives, as you can tell. How are you?
You started off very sexy,
These are our perspectives. Very sexy and sensual.
very
You like?
sexy.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm swell.
Well, okay.
I'm swell. You know, no complaints whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
I love
Excited.
that.
Excited to be on the show and
Yes.
chat about some things. And,
I'm excited too.
Yeah, a lot's been going on in the tabloids and in the world.
I know.
If we wanted to, we could start on a somber note and then get into the fun stuff. Thoughts and prayers with the families of Allen, Texas, right up the street from us.
Yeah.
If y'all been watching any kind of news, you notice that there was a mass shooting going on. People are crazy.
I know.
You know what
It's
I'm
so
saying?
scary. Obviously it's been happening everywhere, but it's like you can't go to the malls. You can go nowhere. You got to stay home, locked in.
Nowhere, can't go to church, can't go to the mall, can't go to kids, can't go to school. Nowhere's safe.
Nowhere safe.
Only place safe, maybe the airport. I hadn't heard anything about shootings at the airport, or have there been? There's fights on the planes.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about that. Whew.
If you ride Spirit or Frontier, there's always a good fist fight on there, according to me. So, but no shootings.
But yeah, it's very, very sad.
Kendrick, what's happening, bro?
Hey, Kendrick.
Anybody else that's in here, if y'all would say, hey, say what's up, show a little love, hit the thumbs up button. You know, that lets the algorithm and YouTube know that we online, we in here. We're ready to chat, we're ready to talk.
Yes.
Discuss even. All right, so let's jump into some topics. We started talking last week. We had a lot of good stuff to talk about, but we didn't even make it through everything.
Right.
We got so good.
So juicy.
So juicy. And we're going to end this thing with the talk about, if you can see the title, Kim Zolciak, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She and her boo, Croy, are getting divorced, perhaps, it seems like. Did you watch Housewives back when she was on it?
I did, and I do, but yes, before she was with him, and then after.
Really? We might hit that at the midpoint then. You know, maybe we want to make sure we hit, because it's quite the story right now. It's all the buzz right now.
It is. That's all I saw, and mind you, I don't really keep up with her, but I was like, damn, not Kim.
I would have never thought it. Okay, I'm gonna reserve my thoughts.
Right, me same. We're about to go in already.
We're about to go in. All right, this is what we got. I don't think we touched this one last week. Did we? Wife passes away and leaves the husband.
Oh, no, we did not.
That he found out through DNA that are not his, and he's 36 years old. What should he do? Let's reverse. Let's make that a general statement. You with somebody? Well, no, you can't reverse that, can you? I don't think you can reverse that. Nah. Okay. What advice? No. What advice would you give this? Like, wait a minute, you can't reverse it. What advice would you give this fella in this situation? He finds out after that through DNA that the two kids are not his.
And she's already passed away.
Should he keep these chilling?
I think that depending on how long he was in their lives. I don't even know how old the children would be, but let's just say they're already kids, you know.
Yeah,
basically raised them.
Yeah.
I think that just a human being with just a heart, of course, aside from being super heartbroken and upset, I think he's still going to view them as his children. And that would be my advice if I had a friend in that situation. You know, they are still your kids. Because sperm, being essentially a sperm donor doesn't make you a father. You know, it's how you raise, being there for your children. And I would tell him, those are your kids. I'm heartbroken for you, but those are your kids. And I would say continue to raise them. What is he going to do now? Like give it up to the actual father?
I guess so. I guess that. What's going on, Shantae?
Hey,
What's
Shanta.
happening? I guess that, and y'all let us know in the comments what you do. I don't know. Let me
Yeah.
think. Let me put myself in this situation. Let me put myself in these shoes.
Yeah. I think
Right.
you can relate more.
So I'm married on here in this situation. Let me go ahead and how do I ward that off? Hypothetically, I'm married. Hypothetically, I'm married again, and the wife passes away, and I guess right before or after she passed, went home to glory, I found out that the two children we have are not mine. What will I do? Well, I would want to do a great service for these children and make sure they find out. Right, Shante? I want them to know who their daddy is. Okay, I want them to know their father. Uh, if I've been with their mom for a long time and I have been in that father role and I have a relationship with them, I would.
The tough one, right?
Yeah, I would because I love my kiddos and I'm the type of dude that I'm a dad no matter who kid it is. If they're around me, I'm a dad. I'm in the dad role. I feel
Yeah.
like I probably keep the kids if they've been with me all this time. However, I want the what's going on, Mr. Haynes. I also want their dad to know that he's the father, and I want to give him the opportunity if he wants to step in to step in. But all in all, I'm open and willing to continue being father that I have already been to these children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's
I think that's
babies, then it's different. I don't mean to be harsh, but they babies. If they under a year, they are going to their daddy or their granny on their mama's side or their daddy's side. They not. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm just
Okay.
not.
I understand that. I think if I would, let's say, I mean, obviously that's not physically possible, but if I was in that situation, I can understand, them being infants, you probably, love them, but didn't grow, you didn't
There's
raise
no,
them and,
there's no bond. There's no attachment yet.
yeah, not yet, right.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
So,
I completely understand. But I think it's fair that you said that you would find out who the real father was and give him the chance. Because who knows what
yes,
the backstory would have been with.
absolutely. It'd be a weird situation. I got these kids and they toddlers and he's getting visitation. he's, he's you know what? I'll
Right.
probably put him on child support. I'll probably put him on child support.
Hey, like, it only makes
I
sense,
wonder if
right?
that's possible. I wonder if that's possible. Anybody in here know Devin? Do you know? And hey, Devin, by the way, Devin's from Devin, Brenton, and Kendrick, all from TFG Tonight, which will be on right after us on TFG Tonight on YouTube. So y'all be sure to go check them out. All right, be sure to go check them out. They always a great show, and Lee Black is the fourth member of that amazing panel. But if I chose to keep him, I wonder if I can put him on child support. I wonder if he has to contribute. I bet he does. I bet you can. I'm gonna have to ask an attorney about that. I wonder if any of
I
y'all
feel
know.
like there's a way you could.
Yeah. At that point, you are those kids' pappy. Their mother's deceased, so why would you put those kids through more trauma? My advice: keep on fine. Absolutely, as long as they're over 1 year old or two, I'm with you. They babies ain't gonna be. You explain it to them. Give them and the bio dad a chance to bond and let them decide who fits it. I like that. That's good. That's a good PC answer too. It's absolutely possible to get child support. Oh,
Okay.
everything possible. If you are the guardian's children, then that's good. Okay, with that, it made me feel better about it. He probably gonna try to not want to get.
I think if it was a situation where, like, he didn't want to help out, you would put him on child support, right? Or would you, regardless, want to put him on child support?
I'm a believer because I pay child support and I have ever since I've been divorced, and it's like not even a thought anymore. I just know it's coming out the check. I'm an advocate for every man that has kids that don't live with them. I don't care how great they are. Everybody needs to pay child support. I'm sorry, man. Everybody, it should be mandatory because it's needed. And my kid's mom make tons of money. However, we both made the kids, and so we both should be contributing to the kids.
Yeah.
And I don't care about all that stuff about what they're doing with the money. All that. My kids live an amazing life. You see my kids right now, they wear the Gucci, Versace, all this stuff. They live in a high rise down there.
Okay.
They live amazing, spoiled lives.
Mhm.
And I contribute to that, right? And I think every man should mandatorily, I'm not sure that's a word, pay child support
I
based
don't
on
think so.
your
We can make it a word. We'll roll with it.
mandatorily. I'm an advocate for it. I'm an advocate. Do I think they should keep taking you to court and let you the judges should keep raising it to where you can't live on your own? Hell no. But I think it should be a reasonable amount percentage that goes. Every man should absolutely have to pay child support, in my opinion. And I know there's a lot of women out there. Sorry, I don't mean to be taking over the show, but I'm passionate about this.
Oh, absolutely.
I've dated lots of women that have struggled or struggling, and they have kids by a guy, and their complaining is he not gonna pay. I don't want to worry about it. I'm like, and that irritates me. I don't want to worry about it. He gonna keep running from it, or he gonna quit his job. Who cares? Fight it to the end.
Right.
All of them need to pay. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If I gotta pay, everybody gotta pay. All right, go ahead.
I think like obviously I've never been in this situation, but in my opinion, like if I was to be, or if I was no longer with my partner who I had a baby with, but they were contributing, like, we were co-parenting really well. They were contributing financially and stuff. I don't think I wouldn't take them to court and go through the whole court process. I will only do that if they started like slacking, didn't want to, was like, no, fuck this, I don't want to, blah blah blah. Then yeah, okay, I'm gonna take your ass to court because regardless, you're gonna pay me, but we can go through it the hard way.
Yeah.
I think that's when I would do that.
I think it becomes such a stressful thing for some women that they just give up on it and be like, forget it.
I know.
And I don't think that. And I'm like, come on, come on. It's for the kiddos. The kids need. Yeah. And for you to have to struggle, you're gonna just struggle, and this fool gets to live his life, and you have, or they have to get on social services or what have you. Yeah. And they got a whole dude that ain't contributing. That's stupid to me. I think it's crazy.
It's too much. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that hard. Some people just make it so difficult.
A reasonable amount and being greedy are two different things. I agree 100%. Absolutely.
For sure.
Because there are situations. Hey, yeah. It can
there are people who take advantage. They will nickel and dime you for everything you are worth.
Yes, Lord. Because then because you're not just paying child support, you're also paying for health care. That comes out and that's expensive. Yeah. It's
that's true.
Mm-hmm. It can be a lot. You can set up support without court order, get a mediator or a lawyer to drop. Okay, yeah, I would give that option if I was in that situation to where I'm keeping the kids as a daddy. All right, let's chat about this. And I have to chase his ass down. He start trying to do like these dudes be doing, quitting jobs and slanging or whatever they do to try to avoid being to where you can be punished. We be in court every month. Listen,
this shit sounds like some like Judge Mathis type shit.
Right.
Like something you would see on Judge Mathis or what's that divorce lawyer? What's her name?
That's if the whatever, other part, right. Yeah. You said Judge Joe Brown? Judge.
No, it's a woman. She's a black woman. I think she's a divorce lawyer.
Maybelline. I know which one you're talking about. I can't with the short hair.
Yeah, she's got like longer hair now, but it was like that pixie cut short hair.
I can't think of her name. I think she lost her husband recently. That's the one.
Yes, her. Yeah, her.
I can't think of Lynn Toller. Thank you.
Yes.
D.
Soft like peanut butter.
Thank you. All right. Well, that was fun. I like that. I like that time. That was a good one. Let's go to the next. This is a little more serious this week. We're gonna get too crazy in a minute, though. I don't want to be too crazy this week. I was talking very crass last week. I was ashamed of myself. I'm gonna try not to. But if you ever see me do this with this mic,
contributed.
If I do this, get ready. All right. Yeah, hubby just passed. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got next. Can you be with someone that doesn't satisfy you sexually? I think we talked about this last week.
We did talk about that. Yeah.
We did. I thought I'd delete this stuff out here. Hold on. Why do you think you're single? And are you single? I guess is the question. If you care to say, you can say, you know what? That's skipped out. unless you want to talk about it.
Why do you want to skip it?
Oh, I wasn't sure what your status is. I don't want to.
I don't care.
Oh, okay, cool. Why are you single? Oh, I'm saying I'm single. I am.
Yeah, so I'm single, very much so. Mm-hmm. I think I'm single for a lot of reasons. One is by choice, because I haven't met anyone that everyone I meet, I can't really get like. For one, I already have a wall put up from my experiences. You know, you find someone that you open up to and you know is special, and they just completely fuck that up. So it's like it's fucked it up for like any guy that's even tried to come into my life. But I like to talk to someone who is what's it called? You know, like they like feed your brain, but there's like a word for that. There's like a saying for that.
Shantae, what is it? It's you are sociopath, not sociopath.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what it is. What is it? Shantae? It's a word. It's a word.
Something intellectually or something.
Sapiosexual.
No, it's nothing with sex in it.
No, but
sapiosexual not in it. Huh?
Isn't that the one that where you interested in people's minds? Yeah. Ain't that it? Where you're attracted to their intellect. You're attracted to their intellect.
That's not the word I was looking for, but yeah, that. No, I just haven't met anyone. Like I said, like it's like sometimes I don't know. I'm past seeing the surface level stuff.
Yeah.
And I haven't met anyone who really fulfills me, like just knowledge wise, and I don't know. I honestly just think I'm just so picky now. Like my standards are like high-fiving Jesus at this point, and no one's been up there on that ladder. I don't think it's anything to do with me. Maybe that's just like the Sagittarius in me, because like, oh, I'm never wrong, I'm the best ever. But I think like I just know that I'm like, yeah, intellect, exactly. I am. I love having like those deep conversations. The surface level conversations pisses me off. And I know it's like nice, like, you know, you want to know every little thing about someone, but it's like, oh, so like that's your favorite color, right? Like I don't want to fucking talk about favorite colors. I don't want to talk about favorite food. I want to talk about like just random shit. But besides that, I think I'm single by choice because for one, off the bat, I haven't really met anyone that I'm like just attracted to enough to just want to like even see like, hey, you want to go on a date kind of thing. And the past few dates I've been on, I told you about that pity date. I went on another one. The guy was so sweet, but I don't know, I just kind of forgot about him. And then went on another date a few times, and one of the times we smashed, and it was really bad, and so I stepped back. I know. And I stepped back. I was like, yikes, that was awful.
Wait, you said it was really bad?
It was so bad. I was pissed at myself. I was like, I wasted a body. It was trash, y'all. I'm so sorry.
I love it. Yeah. I love it.
Don't nobody want to talk about favorite color, favorite food at this big age, you know? But yeah, I think I'm single by choice. I can say that 95%. Because I can be a lot to handle. I can be a lot to deal with. But I have so much love to give, and I just can't wait to give somebody that love, you know?
Okay.
Nobody's good enough for me. Honestly, I have not met anybody who's up there with me.
Well, keep that standard. Keep your standard.
What about you, Mr. Lamar?
Why am I single?
Deep breath says a lot. Let's hear it.
Kind of what we talked about before the show, what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm a late bloomer. Yeah, I like this. Y'all, if you single in the comments, if you don't mind answering, I'm curious to hear y'all. Let me get the Kendrick real quick, then I get to mine. Why am I single? Because there's a lot of potholes and detour signs in these single streets. You're not allowed for a person who is for you. And I want to do something.
Amen.
Shantae asked earlier, define single. You don't have in my opinion, is you're not in a monogamous relationship. I mean, a relationship where you have a commitment to somebody. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought about? And I don't mean to cut you off because I'm going to let you. I just pulled a Kanye. Y'all, this just clicked as honestly a big part of why I forgot this is actually the main reason why I am still single is because I just learned to love myself like a few months ago. I have struggled. First, I told y'all last week, I genuinely have daddy issues. I'm not kidding when I say that. I really do. And there's a lot of internal struggles that I still have. Mm-hmm. But throughout the years, especially this past year, was really, really hard on me because of a man. And he made me feel like this when I know I'm like, I'm this, you know? And yeah, I didn't love myself. And you can't be with somebody if you don't love yourself, you know? Because that's when insecurities get brought up and this and that. But yeah, so I just learned to love myself. My confidence, she's doing pretty good. And so I think that now I can genuinely say I am ready to take that step with somebody when it happens. But
I agree with Shante. Good for you healing before you
yeah,
get. I like that, and that's part
exactly
of mine.
it.
That's part of mine. Mine is, and I don't need to grab a mic. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy yet. But the main thing is, I'm a late bloomer. Like I was married. I got married at 18. I got married at 21. I was with the same person from 18 to how old was I in 2014?
9 years ago, you were about what?
9 years ago, and I'm 39. So I was 30 when I got divorced. Wow.
30. Mm-hmm.
I got divorced at 30, I guess, in 2014. And even 2 to 3 years after that, I had never been a single man that had any independence or anything of my own. I was married and separated, living in my mama's house, or I got divorced and stayed in my car, stayed in my mama's house, stayed on my friends' couches, all up until just about 3-4 years ago, right? So all this life that I have now is all new, and I'm trying to enjoy it. That's one thing. I'm trying to enjoy it. And I also have some of the stuff you talked about. I have some healing to do. A whole lot of insecurities that I dealt with, feeling not good enough. And again, that whole just in totality, looking at that I've not had nothing of my own as far as independence goes. And all these, I'm 39 years old. And so just trying to embrace that, be a whole person. And so that when I do go into a situation, I'm bringing a whole person versus a fractured person and jacking anybody else up in my trail. You know what I mean? And the other part of that is,
oh, here goes the mic, y'all. Y'all better watch out.
I like dating, and I'm trying to have fun, and I'm very honest when I let girls know that I'm looking to screw, go to nice dinners, and travel. And if you like to do that, if you like to take part in that and do that with me, come on. However, I'm not looking for any connection as far as relationship at all. Not right at all. We could continue to date, but I don't want it to move anywhere past that at this point right now. I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah. Because I feel like every time I get to this place of stability, independence, I jump in a relationship and I start giving into that person versus continuing to build myself for some stupid reason. So I don't want to do that again.
I don't think it's stupid. That's just how you are.
Yeah. And then I feel like I start all the way over once I get back single. Trying to build this confidence back up, build this independence back up. So now I'm just it's almost like an asshole. I sound like an asshole when I'm talking to girls though, because I'm like, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking to enjoy life, travel, eat, and screw. If you're interested, great. If you're not, I understand. But I'm looking for the ones that are interested in that. Okay. And that's why I'm single, ladies and gentlemen. That's why.
It's like that movie Eat, Love, Pray, except yours is Eat, Love, and
screw. Yep.
Right.
What's on, Charles? My brother's in the house. What's happening?
Charles.
What happened? All right, let's see what else we got. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. We got some good stuff in here. Hello. What's next? Anybody else in the comments want to say why you're single before I go to the next thing?
Yeah, let's see why you are single. One more.
Anybody else? I'll pop it up and I'll go back to it. What is more important, love or money? At this point, for me, it's easy. Money. I'm not looking for love right now, so that's an easy one for me.
Yeah. I can say in my position right now, money for sure. I mean, love is important, it's cool and all, but welcome to Asshole Club. No, money's important right now. I want to build myself even more, financially before I love. So yeah, money for sure. That was easy. Money, honey. Money. I'm trying to be at the strip club like this. I'm not gonna miss that money.
Right. It's like I'm doing the things at 39 or 40.
That's okay.
That I wish I would have did at 21 or at 19 rather.
Yeah.
Right. I like, damn, if I could do it. All right. Let's see what's next. Do women like men like when men moan in the bedroom?
I guess that question's for me.
It's for you.
Yeah. I definitely I don't mind, not like, very constant, like usually how like a woman would make that. But I like a man who's active. I like a man who not only like moans, but speaks and it turns me on. It's like it lets you know he's enjoying it.
So you want him to talk to you the entire time? You want him to give direction, or you want him to scream and holler if he feel good?
Not screaming or hollering, but I don't mind. Yeah, when men moan, it's sexy to me. But like, I said, aside from me talking, yeah, exactly. It lets you know, and then it makes you want to keep doing what you're doing. Like if I'm doing the work, whether it's this one or the other one, make some sound. Let me know you like what what I'm doing, and absolutely, yeah.
I've had to fake it before. Listen.
What?
Listen. I'm not a
with a woman.
Listen, not faking the shooting, but faking the a couple of
faked what we do.
Couple of people left. We had 2 people leave. They on the sex talk. They don't like the sex talk.
Welcome to the club, Lamar.
Couple of super saved folks just left. All right, but listen, faking it meaning I'm not a big fan of the fellatio. Okay.
Of what?
The fellatio of the receiving fellatio. Right? Don't do nothing for me. Never have, and it's. Some women try to make it into a challenge, or they think that I'm trying to set up a challenge. Nope, I don't care for it. Mentally, I refuse to get satisfied from that because I like to be satisfied in a different fashion, right? And so that ain't it. And so while they're doing that down yonder, and I'm looking, I mean, it feels okay. I mean, it feels fine. But I feel like I gotta judge it up a bit because I feel like y'all want to hear a whole lot of noise making and shits and dams and I know, but I'm in the minority. I know.
Damn.
I don't know why. It's my childhood trauma. Listen, it's my childhood trauma probably. I don't know. I just know. I like listen, and this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be a little more information, but I've said this before. I need my how can I say this? I got the mic, so it don't matter.
Somebody help him out in the comments.
I've never been fully satisfied. I'm being very nice in my wording tonight. I've never been fully satisfied. You know what that means? From that or doggy style. Because I need my body to be pressed up against the person.
Okay, so you like that skin to skin.
Getting the skin contact and standing up. And that ain't doing it. I mean, I do it. It feels great, but as far as completion, it ain't gonna happen. And it's a mental thing. I'm not sure why. I don't know.
Interesting. I've never.
You never heard that before?
Never heard anybody say that. What?
Page of Lee Black. Oh, you need yes, I need the body to body, and that's the only way. The only way. And then so if you and you gotta think about it, that I won't call it a hang up, that need or whatever. Just think going from 18 to 30 years old, and that being what works for me and what all I experience, and then getting single and trying to experiment with other ways, it's still nope. I need the body to body. I need body to body contact. So they can do all that on the knee stuff. They can do that for 10 hours, and I'm just gonna be like, oh,
that is wow. Okay, I'm just as surprised as everybody else is.
And I literally got to start at some point. I literally got to start trying to picture something or reaching around and touching something to even stay ready. Because mentally it don't do nothing. It don't. Okay.
That is wild. I mean, to each their own. I've just never heard that before.
I prefer to give versus receive.
Right, and women are not mad at that.
Yeah. Oh, you need that body. Oh, I said that. And with Lee Black coming here, I'm a trip out. All right. So, what were we talking about?
If we like for men to moan.
Oh no, that's bad. That's very bad. What's bad about it?
Which part? Right. Which part?
What's bad about it? Skin to skin. Yeah, right, Charles.
So even if you're just fucking a girl, excuse my language. Even if you're just smashing, you still need skin to skin. If
I plan to finish.
Okay, gotcha. You just say to completion.
Otherwise, we're just gonna be going
completion.
Their plans for there to be completion. See, that sounds like something to do with your attachment style, needing skin. Perhaps, maybe, perhaps, or Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has a different style, so it's just interesting to hear everyone's different.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's one of my things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And bears do be mad because y'all be wanting to show off y'all skills, and y'all be getting these compliments probably from other folks about how amazing it is, and then you get to me, and I be like, I don't care for it.
They're probably like, I'm never smashing him again.
The bad part about having another, I do, because it don't be done. I need to get my hands busy touching something.
Yeah,
I need you to have a short back so I can reach around.
Not a short torso.
Short torso so I can agitate something at the same time. Listen.
Man, this man said a short back.
What? And I'm not a breast man, so touching your breast ain't gonna do that for me either. I need to touch some butt or front. That's all I'm gonna call it, front.
That is
all right. Because my mouth doesn't work as yours though 80% of the time. And so we all so different.
Right, and we are short back. See, that's what I'm saying. You had me at short back. That was too funny.
And that's funny because I dated this tall chick, right? That was taller than me. She had a long torso, so it was a little tough. I was like, oh shoot, we need to figure something out here. It ain't gonna work. I couldn't reach.
Just gave up.
All right, let me see what we got. Oh man, I went off the handle a little bit. How do you feel about dating outside your race? Share an experience. I'll let you go first on that since you're Puerto Rican.
I date outside my race. I am mainly attracted to the Black Kings. So
what? You like chocolate? You
I
like
chocolate. Maybe all types of
chocolate?
shades of chocolate. I absolutely, except white chocolate's not really my thing, but I have had white chocolate.
I never knew.
Yeah. What did you think I liked? I'm just curious.
I had no idea, but now I know.
You never thought about it? Yeah, I love black chocolate very much. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, you know?
Whoa! Yeah, you better hold on.
Yes! Y'all are welcome. I mean it. I wholeheartedly mean it. But no, I definitely, I've always dated outside my race. I mean, the only boyfriend I've ever had was white. But as far as men, I've, actually dated as well or messed with whatever is, not white.
Interesting.
But how do I feel about it? I mean, I support it, not only just because I do it, but I don't really see like viewing like, ooh, he's black or ooh, he's Indian, no, if you like what they look like and you like them, just date them. I mean, obviously I know it's, a lot of controversy with racism and stuff like that. But aside from that, me personally dating outside my race, absolutely. That's gonna happen for me all the time. Even or Hispanics. I love Hispanics. I don't really see any around here that I like. That's my type.
Now, do you have a preference of what kind of Hispanic? Like where they from? Puerto Rican or Mexico or Spain?
Caribbean. Like in the Caribbean. Like Dominican, Cuban, Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you still want dark? Oh, they do dark? Wait a minute.
Well, Puerto Ricans are all type of shades. So I'm very like complexion. Like
Cubans are dark.
Tan, like the very fair skin. There's black. And then Dominicans majorities are black. Cuban is also a mixture too. I mean, it's like we're all just a mixture of like.
All right. Well, I've never dated a Hispanic, mind you.
I'm surprised.
Me too, because I heard they freaks, and I heard they like to go. And from what I see on television,
in the novelas.
No.
Oh.
What I see on the websites.
I knew what you meant. I wanted to see what
they like to go. I'll say that. Listen,
rhymes with pub, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and of course I love the Black Queens. And I'll be honest, I dated a white girl, right? Yeah, I've said this before. I think y'all know. I've dated one white girl, screwed one white girl. And after a while, I literally almost got depressed. And we were together for about a year or so. While it was cool, I got depressed and I was like, if I get married to this girl, I'm never gonna experience a black ass with the tiger stripes ever again. And I really got depressed about it. I literally, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Really?
literally thought about that. I said, I'm never gonna experience that ever again in life. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do it.
You would think that though. Is that the only reason you got
But
depressed?
no, I mean, she was cool though. And as far as the difference, though, I'm all for interracial dating or what have you. But
Yeah.
it was very different. I felt like she was very like, whereas the black women that I've dated, their arguing style was different. I feel like black women, when they got mad, they talked a lot of shit, like they whoop your ass.
Because they're sticking up for themselves.
And I feel like the white girl whined like a goddamn little spoiled brat princess, and they were equally as annoying. Equally. And I started experiencing. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, I can't deal. I'm like, oh Lord, I can't deal. But yeah. Did you hide her? Did I hide her?
Shantae!
Hide her from who?
Where was he gonna hide her? In the closet?
Hide her from where? Not the bun rock. What's this? Not the what?
Bun rock. Bun rock.
What's that?
Bun rock. I don't
What's
know.
bun rock, Shantae? I'm confused by that, but I want to know what bun rock
fill
is
me in.
so I can use it. The women like, oh, we saw that. Let's see what we got here. Hold on, what else we got? Hold on. What the hell? You did that one? Okay, here we go. Right here. You get to be the opposite sex for 24 hours. What are some things you gonna do?
Oh, I already know.
What you doing?
I'm gonna do this first.
Wait a minute, hold on. Do it again. We missed it. The thing was a.
Man, I'm telling you, that is if I woke up and had that, that's the first thing I am doing. Okay? Then I'm gonna get my let me keep it at least PG-13. I'm gonna get fellatio as many people as I can. I'm going to smash as many women as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to y'all
can answer in the comments too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, enjoy myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I had that. I mean, I want to experience everything that y'all experience with a penis.
Interesting.
Yes. I think that would be so fun for a whole 24 hours.
Wow.
I would be Mr. Worldwide for those 24 hours.
Well, Charles, you probably be mad at me for admitting this. Listen.
Oh, Lord.
I would never leave the house. Listen, I'll be in the house for 24 hours. I go buy so many toys and shit. I would never leave the house for 24 hours. I would be stuck in the room on the bed making Pornhub videos.
Wait, you don't want to experience a person?
No. I want to experience me. If I was one, I would play with myself like I was me playing with it, like me playing with a one. I would never leave. Like, oh yeah, it would be a great 24 hours.
You're not gonna see the daylight for 24 hours.
And then I want to record it, and I want to make money from it on OnlyFans and get dudes to pay these bills.
Right. Hello. That's smart.
That's what I would do.
I'm
What
not
about y'all?
that.
What about you, Shantae? Oh, I got what you're saying now, Shantae, up there. The reference. No white girls, they can't cooperate. Read it back. I got it. First thing I'm doing is going to Peeps.
Oh, Shantae, that's a good point.
Log it out.
Wait, what did Charles say?
He log it out because I said what I said. He said, "You go. What would y'all do, Charles? What would you do? Shantae, what would you do? Kid,
yeah, what would y'all do?
Anybody else want to add? D?
That's know the details. Wait, I didn't. Oh, never mind. I did read it backwards.
Which one? Oh,
the comment Shantae said earlier. I had to, yeah.
Anybody else bold enough to say what they would do if they was other?
Yeah, we already at this point there's no filter. We said it all.
I'm telling you, I'd be on this camera with my leg cocked open right now if I was a woman. Going to town.
I bet it would be so fun to wake up with a tent, underneath the blanket.
It's funny all the stuff y'all think about us and stuff that we
yes.
it's regular for us. We don't even think about it. It's like Shantae to my pen. I'll go be
Man, I will be walking out the house with some like gray sweatpants. Make sure that thing was slanging.
She said she'd be for the streets.
Me too. Absolutely. See, me and her will be in the streets together.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That's so
Swinging and
funny.
slinging.
Let me see what else we got. That else. I'm watching the time so we can make sure we hit that story before it's over.
Oh, for sure.
What's something you have never experienced in the bedroom that you'd like to try one day? Let me think. Veronica Stanley said she hunching.
I know that's right. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Worldwide.
October, yes. I'm wearing gray sweatpants and walking with a limp.
See, me and the girls in these comments, we will all be in the streets together.
Oh,
we would be that group of guys trying to pull girls to smash. Am I right, ladies? We will all be doing that.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's messed up.
We're sick.
She said, Chelsea, y'all gonna see how hard it is to get cat. Right.
I don't think it'd be hard for us because we know how we want to be pulled. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Good point.
So something you like to experience? Soft with peanut butter, like Peanut says, a swing.
Oh.
I'd be nervous about a swing because I'm thinking it's gonna fall down out the ceiling. It's gonna come down.
You're right. How does it even? Where do you hang it?
I don't know. You gotta find I don't know, but just like they hang those swings on the porch, I guess. But it's it's some boards up there you gotta connect it to. I'm nervous like a mug about that. I need one that stand up another way.
They also have it like, you know how like that pull up thing where you put it over the door thing.
That thing makes me nervous. Yeah, too. But
that you can put over the door too.
Swing. I don't know if I can't get no leverage with a swing.
You'll swing the girl and just.
Oh,
that's one way to do it.
Okay, I got you. Swing the gal. But what am I doing when she get to me? So I'm pushing her. And she come to me. She come to my face or she coming to my waist?
Whichever one you want.
Because sitting in a swing, she always swing for the door. So if you sitting in a swing, how can you get any traction going? Just sitting in a swing that's off the ground.
You have to look up how it looks.
Okay.
It works.
I mean, I'll see how you can do it if you just got the swing stationary and you just go into town while she's sitting there in the swing with her leg cocked up, ace deuce.
Well, no, these are like, they kind of like wrap and they actually swing. You have to, if you look it up, it'll make sense.
Oh, yeah. I'm a pass on the swing. Let me see what else we got before I tell you mine. I get as many free meals that I can get. I ain't giving them no cat.
Good for you. We love a respectful queen, Kendrick.
We pull it left and right. I know what they want to hear. That's messed up. Kitty, you eat the drink it free. Swing for the door. She got me. She understands the assignment. They have swings that come from the ceiling too. See, I'd be scared in mud on that. Momentum, right? Show up momentum. The red room from 50 Shades of Grey. What's in the red room on 50 Shades of Grey?
You haven't. We need to pull a clip from that.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Go ahead and pull up a clip.
Let's see if
the red room was nasty. Wait, for what I remember, hold on. The red room. The red room was in the first one, right, Veronica?
Oh my!
I think it was on the first one. The first one's the only one I remember.
It's too much. You want to do everything. It's a whole lot of mess in here. Hold on.
It's fun. It's like a jungle gym.
You say it's fun.
It looks fun. I've never experienced it.
Wait a minute now.
Maybe in my dreams I have, but no, not in real life.
I'm trying to find a photo. This photo may be a variation of it. But let me see. It's coming.
Has anyone seen not from the movie. Okay. That looks like a sex store.
Okay, I see a picture, but it's like it ain't letting me copy it in JPEG. It's in web.
Well, y'all can look it up if you're curious and you haven't seen the movie. Me personally, I don't know. The movie I wish it was more just nasty, but I mean, it does show like. Was that it? I think that looks like it actually.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Some of the scenes I'm like, okay, but.
So whips, you down with whips?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like getting hit?
Like not super hard, but yeah, like just
handcuffs.
Yes.
Feathers to get tickled.
The feather doesn't. I mean, I feel like that's just like a fun little tease thing.
Mhm.
I've done that, but not with a feather. I think I used like
Oh wow, we got terminal. We
something else.
people know the terminology. Talking about a flogger.
A flogger. What's a flogger? Like a
Is that the
butt
is that the is that the
Oh,
whip thing?
oh, it might. It might be.
Interesting. I don't like the whipping mess. All right. So that ain't. I've done that.
Really, it's fun, especially when you hit them really hard. You
Oh
know.
no, I'd be pissed off. All right, something that I haven't done that I would like to try. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something I hadn't tried.
I feel like mine is rated like past R. I'm scared to say it. I don't want to out myself.
You know what? I like for 4 girls run a train on me.
Why was that gonna be mine? That's why I didn't want to out myself. Are we like twins? I said not girls for me, but we are here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yo! I was gonna say I want 3 men to run a train.
They can have their way. Have your way.
Right. That is one of my fantasies.
Just lay here. You know what I'm saying?
We're sick. Oh
We're horrible people. Sorry, y'all. We are disgusting people, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was sick. I'm gonna have to pray for us. That was so sick. I'm so glad you said that first because I was too embarrassed to say it.
we grown. We just being honest. This is an adult conversation.
We got it.
Charlie 3 women at one time. I'm willing to give a college try, and I'm okay
3 girls,
with
1 guy.
I'm okay with failing at it. And if I do fail, I want to try again. I want them to give me an opportunity to try again. That's a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo. Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah, by all means. I'm down for it. All right. Let me see what else we got here. We got 4 minutes. We're gonna make sure we talk about that story.
Okay.
When dating, what's the limit on kids? Do you care how many kids the dude has?
Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. Yeah, I do. I'm not trying to be a stepmommy of 5 kids. Honestly, I mean, if he had 1 kid, that's cool. I could do 1 kid. You know, I could be like a stepmom to 1 kid, but that's it. I'm cutting off right there.
How many you say?
1.
Oh, God, no.
I'm sorry.
You said 1. You're done.
1. I don't. He'd have to be a really special man. If it was 2 kids, he'd have to be really, really special. And I would hope that he has a good co-parenting relationship with the baby mother.
Yeah.
And I don't want his kids to be bad because I'm not fucking trying to be no stepmommy to no badass kids because I'll beat their ass. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether they live with him or not.
No, I don't think it matters.
Okay. What if he's not in their life at all?
That would concern me because if we had a kid, you know, he might not want to be in my kid's life. Well, you know, what makes me any different, you know?
Yeah. Right on.
So that would be concerning. But that would be something I'd want to know in the beginning stages of actually just dating because then there won't be attachment yet. And I could be like kicking you to the curb. Or if I'm really fucking with it, then I'd love to meet his kids one day. But yeah, I'm not going to shut anybody off because they have kids. Because if I had a kid, I wouldn't want anybody to be like, oh shit, nah, she got a kid. I'm not fucking with her. Like, no, you know, I don't think that's fair.
3 is my limit because I have 3. I would be a hypocrite if I said any less than that.
Yeah.
That's a good rationale. I dated a girl with let me see. I dated a girl with 3. I think I dated a girl with 3.
Oh my gosh. How was that?
Wait a minute. Was it 3? 3 or 4, like Charles said, it was about 3 or 4. I'm okay with it, depending on their ages. For one,
the age, yeah.
Their ages matter. Number 2, their behavior matters. If you can't control your goddamn kids, it ain't gonna be a deal. Listen,
I think that's a big one. That's really a big one.
I dated a chick that she could not control her kids in the backseat going berserk. And she had to go to the school every day for toddlers, for 6 and 8, 9-year-olds, something like that. Every day they fighting, both of them fighting at school. One fighting at school, one fighting at the daycare, something every day. I said, heck no.
Nah.
Nope. I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's crazy. And so 3 or 4 is what I go with. And because the thing is, I got to determine whether or not I'm willing to because I plan to be in the daddy role. If I'm with you, I'm daddy basically, and that's another thing. If you got to be okay with that too. I don't whoop my kids, but I take shit away. I discipline. I just don't whoop. But babies, toddlers, I pop. Pop works.
Oh yeah. Oh, of
Pop
course.
works.
I
But
got my ass beat as a kid. They'll be okay.
yep, all I whooping don't. And I need, if you don't give me that permission to be 100% daddy when we all in the same vicinity, then I ain't gonna be able to do it. Nope.
Gotcha.
Nope. Especially
I
if they
feel like
daddy
that would
around.
affect your relationship with her as well if you weren't able to do certain things. Like, of course, eventually as the relationship progresses, obviously you're not gonna just jump in daddy mode, popping her kid, so quick.
If we serious, if we're in a serious relationship and I'm around the kids all the time, I need to be daddy. If you jumping in and trying to, nope, we can't deal. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Nope.
I can see that. I can understand that.
I'm daddy and daddy. Right, there we go. I'm daddy and daddy. Right? If you ain't with that, then we ain't gonna be able to do it. Behavior definitely matters.
Exactly.
You Lamb, I just need you to be taking care of them right. And I plan to be taking care of them just like they're my own.
Of course, yeah.
To the point to where I did date a chick, and we'll get to the thing in a minute, that I was in that role, and when she broke up with me, broke my heart.
Oh, I bet, yeah, because you get attached to the kids. I mean,
I was devastated, not just because of her, but because I built an attachment with the kids. I was daddy.
That's so sad.
It was like losing kids.
Right, and see, that's why I think it's so important. Like, if I was to find somebody with kids, like I said, and the age really wouldn't matter to me. Like, I don't know, I would kind of like if they were like a baby, but I wouldn't want to meet that kid until I know that him and I were going to we're solidified. And he planned on having me in his life long term, because obviously I would want to be with him long term or forever. Then I would think that's fair, because I know as soon as I meet that child, I am going to love the fuck out of that kid like he came out of me.
Yep.
And if we broke up, that's not only hurting me, it's gonna traumatize the kid too, because him and the mama didn't work out. Now me and him, I think when kids are involved, that's so scary. I don't have kids, but I think it's so scary.
I agree.
Kids are involved.
100%. We got a few more minutes, y'all. We want to also talk about wait a minute, we got one more. This is the last one. Let's do this one real fast. Spend a night or go home right after. Spend a night or go home right after. You dating somebody, you going on dates. Y'all y'all go to the movies and dinner. Y'all go to STK, get you a nice little steak and some pasta. Going back to the house, listen to some records. He offered to give you a massage. He massage you.
A massage.
Yeah, you massage. And then he started working his hands up, trying to figure out if you're gonna let him go further, and you let him. Therefore, it goes down. Snap and dugout. You go in the bedroom, you carry in the bedroom, put your legs around him, throw you on the bed, and you go for the gusto. Are you gonna spend a night? Or you gonna go home right after? This is the third date.
Third date, and is he? Are y'all at your crib? Like, are we at my crib or his crib?
You're at his crib.
I think I would spend the night. It's the third date. We already did all these things, like prior, and had fun, had a good time, massage and stuff. At that point, I'm already tired, so I'm gonna stay the night.
Okay.
I'm spending the night. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna use one of his t-shirts, borrow one of his boxers. Absolutely.
So you're gonna spend a night? Okay.
We're having a sleepover, baby.
All right. That means, so can he get it again in the morning?
He sure can. He can get it in the middle of the night too.
We need more like you. We need more. We need more like you.
Absolutely. I don't see why not. I would want it as much as he would want it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. What y'all say? FTK, I missed the cat. I just said FTK. What's FTK?
For the wait.
I don't understand what FTK means. I'm sorry, I'm slow. It depends on what level of dating we at. Okay. Third date.
I think I get what she's saying.
I don't know. I might play it by ear.
I feel like in those situations, just to piggyback what she said, like,
I mean, mind you though, you've already screwed. Screwing part is already done deal. So you just deciding whether you spend the night or not. Screwing is already in
Oh,
there
you've
first. You
already
already screwed.
smashed by that third date?
Yeah, you smash it. No, you smashing that on that. You may have smashed for the third day. I don't know. Let's say it's your first time smashing, but you smashed. That's a done deal. You decided everything went great.
Okay.
You want to give him some of this cat.
But then we're talking about spending
you
the
give
night
him the
after.
cat, but or you decided you're gonna spend the night, or you're gonna get up and
Right.
and go get a whole bath in the bathroom, wipe down, throw your drawers in your purse, and drive home across town.
Yeah, I'm my answer is not changing.
Up and brother the right and left hand. Charles,
you are funny as fuck.
Right. You need more like you though. Yeah, man. All right. Let me see. If we've already smashed, I had to like you enough to even let you in. Okay, so I stayed now. Oh,
a respectful queen. Yes.
I like a woman that know it. Like when y'all know what y'all want, that y'all confident enough to say we spending the night.
We're on our grown woman shit. We know
right.
What we want and what we don't want.
And then you already know you're gonna toss that thing to him again in the morning.
Not talk like a salad. Is that what we do?
Underhanded.
Are we juggling?
You just throw it underhanded. You know, sometimes when we try to do the fastball, they want you to swoon them and talk them into this shit. Like, want you to do some shit to get it again. I ain't know I got time for that. If you here in the morning, it should ought to be automatic. We screw it. Why that's already juicy. That thing juiced up even more in the middle of the night. Listen, when stuff sits, listen, when you let food on the stove settle on low, the juice, what's it, marinate. You let the thing marinate in the middle of the night, it gets even better. So it's criminal not to let him get that marinated.
Not as criminal.
I throw octagons there. They say, you gotta stop all that. Just give it to him. Make it easy. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just jump on him and throw it in there yourself. You ain't gotta let him make it. Okay. Last thing we'll talk about. This is on a serious note. It ain't really a serious note, but we just want to. This ain't a news channel, but we always like to say if it's relationship based, we want to talk about it. It's more of a relationship discussion channel, and there's a divorce transpiring. For those of you that watched Real Housewives of Atlanta and tardy for the party, it has been reported that Kim Zolciak Bierman has filed for divorce from her husband, former NFL player, what's his name? Croy Bierman. Citing not they didn't say irreconcilable differences, but they say he can't make it work. It's over financials. They owe $1 million plus in taxes, and they had home was in foreclosure a few months back.
I do remember.
So they got some financial issues. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's going on, but she has decided to file for divorce. What are your thoughts on that? Did you expect that from them?
I mean, to be honest, I am never surprised when celebrities get divorced. I mean, I think it's just like a lot of times, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it seems like a trend where it's like a lot of times it seems like it's financials. It does just what it seems like. The trend sometimes it just seems like it's just over financials, and I feel like when you're rich, you're famous, you spend, and it just ends up catching up to you, and obviously. Finances within a partner, like a marriage, I feel like is such a big issue, and so I'm not surprised. I don't know anything else that's gone on with them.
She wants spousal support. She wants joint custody, but she wants to make sure the kids stay with her. And something else she said she wanted. She said she wanted child support. I don't remember.
Damn.
Maybe they got 4 kids together. Oh, he better go play for the NFL again.
Damn, I forgot.
And she's my age. How in the hell she had that many kids that fast? That's a lot of. She's
no, she's like mid-40s.
Yeah, let me look it up. I thought she was my age.
Ain't no way because she's got like a 20-year-old or 24. I don't know how old her girls are, but they're in their 20s.
She do have a 26-year-old. She's 44. Wow.
Oh, 44. Okay.
Damn.
I'm thinking 45.
So that's the story. Y'all let us know in there. That's that white lady who wears all the weave. He was an average football player. Wow. On that note, We sure appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got less than 10 seconds. And I would like for you guys to go over to TFG tonight. I'm gonna put it in the comments right here. TFG tonight. Matter of fact, I might be able to get the link for y'all. Who want this link? Who want this link? I'm sorry.
Are you watching me?
No.
Oh.
What? No, I just was tripping out on what I said. Was trying to make y'all mad. What were you doing? What I missed? You voguing?
I was just doing shit while you were talking.
I was like, who want this link? Who want this link? I just put the link in the comments for y'all to go over to watch TFG tonight on our other, as part of the network, different channel on the network. They're gonna be talking about the whole Chris Brown thing, I believe, and a whole host of other big news stories over there. You don't want to miss it. Tell them we sent you from Perspectives. Lamb and Bianca sent you. Show a little love over there. And there's the link, right? There's the link right yonder, right there, right here we go. Here we go.
And don't forget to show us some love. Y'all see these little names under here?
Oh yeah, if y'all just so happen, if you just so happen to want to be a blessing, listen. We like to eat. I like to eat. You like to eat?
I love to eat. I'm going to Houston this weekend. So
we like to eat. Y'all just so happen to want to buy lunch or something for us?
Something right.
Contribute to a hot pocket. Listen, there's a Cash App. There's a Cash App down there. If you just want to be a blessing and get blessed.
I want a steak this weekend.
She wants some meat.
I want
some meat in her life. Come on, somebody, this weekend.
Come on, somebody.
hit up her Cash App, right?
Please, I'm just kidding. No,
put some fish in my life. Hit my Cash. All right, y'all.
Thank you guys for watching.
Y'all, oh shoot.
Oh my God, Charles, I can't stand you. I was about to say the nicest thing ever. Whatever.
Man, all right, y'all have a good night.
Here's my perspective.
It don't mean that much to me. We ain't gotta worry about it. Just focus your energy. We'll build our whole world around it.
Here's my perspective.
It don't mean that much to me. We don't gotta fight.
Perspectives.